Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be talking about the 3 most important types of video content you can be creating for your business. So yes, video content is all the rage right now on social media, and it is the way to really truly grow your profile if that's something that you're looking for. But not only that, video is going to help you meet your business goals because video is going to really connect you with your ideal audience that they can potentially become customers or clients of yours. And while it might feel a little bit uncomfortable to kind of get your face out there, or video might seem a little bit confusing, I first want to break down the 3 most important types of video content that you can be creating as part of your content strategy. Number 1, you're going to want to create educational or informational type of video content. And often this is the easiest one for business owners to pick up at first. And while, this is kind of the easiest one to create, it is the hardest to convince business owners to create because sometimes it feels like you might be giving away your secret sauce, or you feel like you might be giving away too much information that you maybe have in a course or a product or that you deliver for clients. But what I like to say is for informational or educational type of video content, we want to keep it very, very high level. Yes, you do want to provide value. You do want to give your audience members something to learn from you, but then you maybe want to prompt them to dive deeper with one of your paid services or products. So for example, what I like to do for my educational or informational videos, this is one of them. I'm going to give you a high-level overview of what this looks like. Again, I'm giving you 3 tips, 3 types of content that you can be creating, but I'm not necessarily creating that content for you, giving you specific examples for your business, and I'm not giving away, proprietary information in my head. A lot of this is just going to be that high-level overview, but you can still get value from it. You're still going to say, okay, I know maybe I'm missing this piece of video content for my business. I know I need to create that. So again, maybe we'll give another example here. Let's talk about maybe like a hairdresser. For educational and informational videos, maybe you show the process of how to do an updo. You show the behind the scenes, or how to do a French braid, or, again, these are things that maybe your client would come to you for, but they might want to DIY it at home. And again, they're going to maybe try and DIY it and realize they can't do it, and they will then book you or come to you for that type of service. So think of it that way. And again, I know it might be hard to jump over that hurdle, but put your expertise out there and distinguish yourself to your followers, your customers, and your clients as that expert in your industry. Number 2, storytelling. This is going to be a good one for those newbie business owners, and then those business owners that are really trying to take it to the next level. Obviously, storytelling throughout your business journey is going to be amazing, but as a newbie, like let's say you're just getting started with your business, you might not have the client testimonials. You might not have a lot to show in your business just yet. So telling the story of how you got to where you are is a great way to start with content, with a content strategy. Telling people your why, your mission, what you've done before this business venture that led you here, maybe a little bit about your childhood, your career, whatever that looks like, so that you can start to build that like, know, and trust factor with your audience and really start to let them get to know you. And for the seasoned business owners, while we may not be telling our origin story all the time, again, every so often, I think it's good to loop that in. But you're going to want to start telling the journey of what you are doing in business. You can start documenting over creating. You can tell people, hey, this went wrong. This was a failure. Here's what I did. And tell the story, because people are not only going to relate to a vulnerability, they're still going to relate to you as a human being. And they're going to really feel like your brand is personal, even if it's, maybe you do have a corporation or something like that. But what's going to happen is people are going to relate to you, and people buy from people. The only thing I would kind of stay away from here is you don't want this to feel like speed dating. You don't want to be like, hi, my name is Amber. I'm 29 years old. I'm a Virgo, and blah, 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 blah. You want to have some backbone to your stories. You really want to tell people, again, show them a little bit of authenticity. I know I hate that word, but show them who you are as a person. And the last type of video content is entertaining video content. And again, this is the one that people want to start with, but it is often the most difficult. So think of things like the trending videos on TikTok and Reels. Maybe it has a dance component. Maybe you have to lip sync something, maybe jumping on a trend. And while it might feel fun and easy, this is where a lot of business owners struggle because A, they don't know how to make it professional enough for their brand, or B, they feel a little bit self-conscious and don't have the confidence to show up on video like that. But when you can do all of those things, entertaining videos outperform the other two far above. Typically, I actually do not focus on these kind of videos because, again, I'm one of those people, I'm like, I don't want to dance, I don't want to sing, I don't want to do anything. Sometimes I'll jump on trends. Sometimes I eventually maybe want to try vlogging. I don't know if I'm cool enough to do vlogging, but having that entertainment component into my video marketing strategy might be in the future. Where I see this works very well for business owners are those influencers, or if you have a certain product or a certain service that can be funny in nature, emotional in nature, that's going to really play into people's emotions and either tug at the heartstrings, make people laugh, make people cry. Whereas for me, I'm like, I'm a content strategist. I'm not sure I can really do that with any of this. Sometimes maybe my story, but there's not much there for me to do. So traditionally speaking, I don't focus on this type of content. It'd be great one day if I could kind of get over my fears of being an actress and trying out some of these trends or things like that. But again, that's just kind of one little fun component to a video marketing strategy. So to recap, the 3 types of video content that you could have in your business is going to be an educational and an informational type of video. It's going to be a storytelling type of video, or it's going to be an entertaining type of video. So what I want you guys to do, let's kind of have a little fun here. Let me know in the comments below which one you are more likely to create in your business and the one that you are kind of scared to create in your business. And if you're still struggling with this concept of marketing your business through video or showing up on camera or anything like that, there are ways to start to introduce video marketing into your strategy. And one of my favorite ways to do this is through the social motion packs. These are really beautifully curated, think of stock photos, but video form. And it's just a fun way of maybe throwing up on your Instagram post in the background, some beautiful leaves that are moving. But it's just a fun way that you don't have to quite go and put yourself out there and put your face out there, but you can start to introduce that video component and start to see the growth and the results from that. You guys can actually head to the link below to check out some of the social motion packs. I know I have like 50 million of these. They are super, super fun. And again, you're not having to go out of your way to create video content. And as always, let me know if you have any questions. Otherwise, I will see you guys next week.